Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play King's Bounty Crossworlds with no fair fight! And we are going to end the game today. So first we talk to the Keeper. I want to speak to the gods of Tinea. I have the stones of the gods. Do you think you are the first to hear my warning? Here, no one possesses an ounce of common sense would imagine themselves to be the envoy of the gods, for only fools would risk inciting the anger of the gods. I have warned many who have come before you at the perils of pretending to command the stones of power, but do as you must. If you wish to speak, then speak. Step into the circle, take up the stones of power and appeal to the gods, and I will stand bear witness, and observe what becomes of you. Well, we'll see who gets the last laugh. That will be us, of course. We've got all the stones! Yeah, we want to use the power. Now you will be surprised. Terry Pratchett would be surprised. Well, actually he will not be, because what comes now reminds of him. Look at that! That is a turtle! Looks a little bit like a battleship, but it's a turtle. It's a turtle's head. And she's swimming in the void. And surprisingly, if you think that this thing carries the entire world on his back, it looks like it's huge, but it's not, because if that is the head, the world must be pretty small. Mustn't it? What a bright light! Who disturbs the rest of an old turtle? Great keeper of the world of Teia. I have a request for you. Has someone come to visit me, or it's nothing but a wind carrying voices of those who live upon the world which rests on my back? I'm right in front of you! O spirit speaking in thin air, what a pity you are invisible. Long have I wished to see someone in this boundless ocean. I'm riding a winged horse in front of your right eye. Ah, really? A tiny child. Who are you? I'm Princess Emily. I've come from another world, Canandoria. According to the prophecy, I collect all the stones of the gods in order to reach you. So you are a child of the gods, a princess from another world. Your world is Endoria? The fates have carried you far from home. Long have I waited this moment. The gods mentioned this matter once, long ago. But it has been so long I cannot remember the time. Tell me, child, what are you doing here? Teia upon you rests entire world. For a long time now it has been reigned by complete chaos. I think it's time for you to clean up your house. I know all, I bring life, I'm Teia, keeper of this world. It's not necessary for me to intervene. The chaos has ended because of yourself ended it. All creatures must have freedom of will and freedom to choose their own destiny. And what's my destiny now? Ah, Emily. It's more difficult with you than with the others. You must first pass the test to prove your conviction. It's your duty to aid the good people of Teia. If your heart is... I always said Tenea, but it's Tiana. Tiana! If your heart is sincere and pure, then I may grant you a second wish. Otherwise, you will be banished from the edge of the world. So, Princess Emily, what is your wish for the people of Teia? Teiana. Jesus Christ. I'm not even a Christian. I'm not religious at any point. If you pick the wrong choice here, you lose the game immediately. It's just over for you. So don't do that. Let the young King Frederick be the rightful king of Verona. And may the people of other people of Teia agree to recognize his authority. It shows great wisdom. It's all of the benefit of all the people of Teia. I will fulfill your wish. King Frederick, I trust, will make a just ruler. Now tell me, what is the wish for yourself? Again, take the right one or you'll be doomed. I must return to my native world and may save Endoria. I must return home or my people will perish. Return home? This can be done. Of course, you realize that you will be pardoned from new friends you've made during the travels in this place. That would actually mean you will lose your companion, but you don't. You will lose your wings as well, for it was the goddess of this world who gave them to you. I know it's a pity. I request one other thing. I would like to be accompanied by my mentor. I came here with the express intention of finding him. His name is Bill Gilbert. He will surely help us in the battle against Baal. Bill Gilbert, the searcher of worlds? Yes, I know him. Some time ago, a huge ship called Iron-Headed came flying down from the sky. With his worthy gentleman was on board, but he did not land. The ship drew the attention of the goddess of love, who captured the knight, along with his entire team. They're still with her. Can you help to get him back? I think I can do this. I will ask the goddess. She loves me and will not refuse the teeny tiny request once in 100,000 years or so. Boy, you're old. I will return both to the same place you come from, begin your journey. Prepare yourself, for the passage may cause some slight dizziness. Goodbye, child of Endoria. Good luck to you, Tiana. Let us go homeward. Beautiful! And here we are. Emily, praise the gods you're unharmed. And Shivarius told me of your foolish act. I thought that. The king grows quiet. He closes his eyes, sighs, and opens them again. He does not look upon you as frightened and thoughtful father, but as a severe and very angry ruler. You understand, your highness, what you have done? Not only have you placed your life in jeopardy, but risked the very existence of all of Darien. Such an act is not worthy of a princess. But father, everything worked out perfectly well. I've returned, and Gilbert also. And Severius could have never found my mentor. I know this for a certainty. Your Majesty, don't be angry. It has been a long time since Emily was a little girl, and she did precisely what should have been done by a true princess. On top of it, she is right. With all due respect to the wisdom and strength of Chivenus, he could not have fulfilled the prophecy of the angel and rescued me. And I'm proud that your daughter did. If there is anyone should feel wrath, it's I. Yes, I'm sure Bar will be humbly wait until we figure out who should be blamed. Indeed, Emily is correct, Sergio. We have more urgent matters to attend to. Your recovery was necessary to everyone in Darien, indeed of Ondoria too. Archdemon Baal is returned, leading an army of demons to invade our world. He's on a mission of vengeance and destruction. With fire and sword, he passed through Endoria, with his strength increased every day. We turn to you, Bill Gilbert, as the last hope for our salvation. We entrust you with our fate too. Please stop by if you can. We did all the work. Your Majesty, Father, I want to help Bill Gilbert in his battle with Baal. We need all the help we can get. What? Do you understand what that would mean? No, this is my final answer. I will speak both as your father and the king of Darien. You shall remain in the palace, confined to this very room, as my royal will. Now we can give him an injured look or stomp on the ground. We are a warrior princess. Is that all we can do? Like just ignore him and storm out? Your Majesty, with all due respect, I cannot accept such a hasty decision. Before you stands not some sheltered and inexperienced young princess, but Emily the Liberator. She defeated the giant. Well, how does he know that? He wasn't there. The giant lizardman Lord Cthulhu, the gremlin Sigadis, and overthrew the usurper King Dominion. The rightful king of Tiana felt honored to speak with her, and even half the legend I've heard enthralling on the adventures of your Emily are true. Then you can add me to the list of those who want to be trained by her. When she speaks of helping me, it's absolutely right. Please reconsider and let Emily come with me. Without her help, we may lose the battle. You surely will, boy. You surely will. It's true, my combat experience is great, and I will be a worthy ally to your hero, Bill. I do not wish to boost my past successes, but I've already bested one demon lord, Archdemon Salmon, the ruler of the Terra, who fell by my own hand, and he might have even been more powerful than Baal. No, he was not. It's a difficult decision. No, it's not a difficult decision, old man. Very difficult. And not only the king of this country, but also your father, Emily. At stake, it's the fate of our country, the fate of the world. If my greatest knight believes that you're ready, then I trust him. Let it be so. As for your other exploits, daughter, we'll talk about those later. Take care. So we could buy some additional forces, but we've got everything we need. Your defeat could meet the end of the world. Remember this, Emily. All we have, our army, our gold, are now in your possession. Do I have limitless funds? No, I don't have. Oh, but nothing costs anything, so I could build a complete new army from scratch without paying anything. That is beautiful. Emily, you foolish, ignorant little child. Such behavior is not befitting for a princess to the throne. As for your mentor, I will speak with him later. Although to his influence, I'm sure. Oh boy, he's angry. Watch out there with build. Don't make any mistakes. Our hopes rest entirely on your shoulders. Don't worry about your father. Okay, we'll do this. This is the dwarf that built this airship. His majesty would pound the golden lions on the arms of the throne flat, so fiercely did he beat his fist in frustration. Yeah, well, nobody's really happy, I guess. Yeah, we'll deal with that. We can buy some additional forces here. We'll pray for you. Don't pray for me. Oh, look at that. We could buy tons of troops here without even paying a single coin. Isn't that beautiful? But we can only buy human troops, and not even all the human troops. I wonder. This is +1 defense, +1 moral. But what we should do, I think, to increase our chances is use this, because that means everyone has acceptable morale. And when we look at the attack and the defense values, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. This will do. We can invest the last runes for some additional intellect. Not that it will make a lot of a difference, but yeah. Let's see what we can do about that. We have Gilbert with us. Ah, so my old enemy will meet at last. But Gilbert, I know that they will send someone for you, and so it comes pass. You were here at last, and now I can finally have my revenge. Makes me blush to think that you've taken such trouble just to meet me. Are you really so fond of me? I'm afraid I can't return the compliment. I've already beaten you once in your own realm, and now you are in my world, demon spawn. Are you actually planning to take vengeance upon me? I hope you're ready to suffer yet another humiliating defeat. We should break off his horns, Mentor, to keep his trophies. And who might this be? Silence yourself, girl. Do not interrupt when elders are talking. Look around you, Bill Gilbert. What do you see? Your country is ablaze. Its creatures defeated, shrinking under the grinding heel of my army. Do you think you have beaten me once? You will deal with me again, fool. This time I knew what you had waiting for me, and I prepared well for our meeting. Through our crunches, I bear the echoes of frenetic priests praying for help. But from whom? Your gods? Funny. The gods doesn't seem to hear you any longer. Well, we don't need gods. Or maybe your host lies in your assistants, the creatures from your chest of rage, eh, Gilbert? The chest was created in Demonia. During my wanderings in the depths of hell, I happened to meet the creator of these artifacts. Uh-oh. The person who commissioned it decided to get rid of the master and sent him into the abyss to walk among Murlocs and Varric. We had a very long conversation, he and I, before his death. He was kind enough to tell me many interesting things, and it took him a while to die. Haha, well, Seeker, go ahead, call forth your spirit. Mentor, what he's talking about. It seems we're deadlocked, Emily. The spirits of ranged are as silent as still water, and all my artifacts are powerless too. It appears that your sword, my girl, will do us far more good than any of my trinkets. Fortunately, this demon spawn didn't take you into account when he was planning the battle. Together we can handle him. What do you think? We can handle him, Mentor. He's neither bigger, or well, he is bigger. A lot bigger than Cthulhu. And not more powerful than Gremlin. Oh, well, he is. You two together? How cute. Well, I shall trample you both. I swear by the depths of hell with your breath, death shall be swift. Prepare to die, humans. Know that fast on the heels of your destruction comes the demolition of your flaming world. Today is Armageddon for you, with all you hold dear. Did you know that Armageddon was actually a Greek city? Somewhere in I think it was the today's Israel? Something like that? Or Egypt? I think it was some of the region. Wait, Lord, do you manage to enter the world and Dorians? Are not all the portals closed? It was the simplest part. One vile old man from your world decided to summon a demon in order to clear the weeds from his vegetable garden. I know who he's speaking of. That is someone you meet in the old King's Bounty. Instead of the demon he intended to summon, I appeared. Cleaned his vegetable garden very nicely, and then we concluded another transaction. I gave him immortality in exchange for the chance to enter freely into our world, and here I am in all my glory, with all the forest lord of hell, even with the support of my house. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. He's got a very, very, very powerful first attack that does enormous amounts of damage. I mean, look at that. That did hurt like hell. We'll do position. You can see the green ones are the forces of Bill Gilbert. We cannot see his stats, but we can, well, assume them. And we should do everything we can to become as powerful as possible. And please keep that in mind. We should be moving. Forward. Nice work. Let's see what we can do to this guy. Not as much as I hoped for. Sadly. Very sadly. Okay, we'll give him another move. Beautiful. And then we'll resurrect everyone, hopefully. And then we'll start gunning this guy. Oh, we can move a little bit, I guess. Just to make way. Yes, not so good because what wasn't critical, even though we have 100% critical, it's not that critical. We cannot use our companion, by the way. Ow, 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 that was harsh. Okay, but no problem. Here is what we do. We move a little bit forward. We'll make one smaller copy of him. One bigger copy of him. And then... oh boy, he's got reinforcements. Great. But we will simply concentrate on him because he is the problem. Okay, I think I should move a little bit forward, but then she will simply hurt me like hell. But remember, he is the enemy. He is the one we're gunning for. There is no other target than this guy. Beautiful, beautiful attack, sir. Beautiful attack. We'll go a little bit forward. We'll call these guys back to action. And resurrect everyone. We'll go a little bit forward. Call these guys to action. And resurrect everyone. We'll just wait. Okay, we should move. Because sooner or later this guy will just start destroying the bridges. And this is gonna hurt like hell. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. That was harsh. Okay, there is only one way to solve that. We have to call in a smaller copy of him. And then I have a plan. It's not the best plan, but it will just have to work. Okay, he's going for strange people here. That'll be fine with us. Now you might wonder why I'm not casting healing. That is because healing is not going to be the answer here. Because I've got a different plan. These guys are nearly dead. They lost half of their forces. And with resurrection alone, we're not going to win this. The only way we are going to win this is with that. So now we're at full power again. We'll go forward and fire at the guy. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but that's how it is. But we're doing great. We're giving these guys another shot. And you will wait. Everyone will move forward and out of the way, hopefully. And you will move forward. You will move a little and just heal. Okay, we must move forward because it's going to break down. Ow. Ow. So, small casts first. We do Calm Rage at maximum. I'll move a little bit forward, and we totally have to concentrate fire on this guy, because if we don't, we're not winning. It's not about the other forces. There's only one thing that counts, and that is taking down this sucker, the big guy. Everything else is nice, but not combat deciding. Thank you, sir. I love you very much. Oh crap, I'm too close, because if he hits now, he will hit my people. Okay, can you move like here and take her out? Beautiful work. I totally have to go away because this is not good. Okay, I'll need a Phantom of you here. And then I want you to do another move. You're done. You can give... Well, actually, we could give them another move, or these. But the problem is, if we give these another move, they will just move forward, and he always hits through two spaces, so we'll hit our dwarves. We don't want that to happen, so we're not risking that. We'll take a little sidestep. That is okay, and just shoot him. We're at a good distance. It's not perfect distance, but it's okay for us. It's okay for us. We're doing fine. Things are not going totally as planned, but... Oh crap, we have to get out of here. We can still cast 2 spells. Let's try. Oh crap! If he's not moving that out, I'll have to move them out, because we totally need these guys. They're doing a lot of damage. Oh, that was not clever. But that's how it is. You're not helping, sir. You're not helping. Now I have to evacuate his forces. Would you believe that? Ah, shush. Because if I don't, everyone will just get killed. Ouch. Okay, everyone move forward. Yeah, that's what I meant. That did hurt like hell. Okay, let's make a small copy of him here. And make another a bigger copy of... No. No. Yes. Yes, make a bigger copy of him here. It's not perfect, but it'll do, it'll do, it'll do. We're doing the best we can. We could wait with the... yeah, please, what are you doing? You're shooting the wrong people. Concentrate fire on the king of the battlefield, not on his subordinates. Yes, good hit there. Oh, we're lacking our special attack, aren't we? I should recall precision because we just lost precision. Okay, you will give another... Are these better than mine? Oh yeah, they are. But I'm not sure who we will shoot, so I will do this to my own forces. Just, you know, to be on the safe side. Can you just hit this guy really, really hard? Is that possible? Yeah, what did I expect? Okay, you will hold position. And you will just shoot the guy. We're getting somewhere. I'm not saying we're doing great. Ow. 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 Okay, we definitely need some rage. That is bad because we cannot cast any more spells. And if I do turn back time, this will not have the effect I want. And I cannot even cast my super spell. Oh, we're on the siege, so to speak. Let's do this. Because we're in close combat with the other guy. That means it didn't work that well. No! You're walking the wrong direction, moron! Oh boy! Because he's going to destroy this area pretty soon. Yeah, that's not gonna make any difference. But we can slice them, dice them, and don't need to be nice to them. We could even send our paladins in now for the fight. Just to do some additional damage, because we're down to the crunch now. We're down to the crunch. Oh, I just lost my... I wasn't wearing attention. We just lost our archers. Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, okay. Don't care, don't mind. Yes, I could have done better. I mean, it's not important that you win or lose this battle without losses. I could do it for the sportsmanship. Yes. But, in the end, what matters is that we win the fight. And it looks pretty okay to me. I mean, look at that. He's getting squashed. Oh boy. He's got 22,000 life points. Hit him! Like a truck. Not very good. And hit him! Make me proud. 2,600. Not as proud as I would like to be of you. Ouch. Oh crap. This is... we need some help here. Fire! I mean, he is almost dead. 6,000. One good shot and he'll be history. Yeah, he's history now. Look at that. Down goes the mighty demon himself. Kapoof. And we'll give these guys another shot. Oh, wrong one. I confused them with my own. I'm getting old. Just strike him down. Nice try, but I'm hitting hard. And I guess that's it for you. So, yeah, well, we lost all of those because I didn't reposition me. Besides that, the losses are not that big. Experience is okay. And here we go. We did it. Will he ever learn? Never learn. Once again, we sent a demon lord packing right back to the depths of hell. Well, at least he should know the way by now, considering it's the third time we warriors have sent him there. Haha. We're not the warriors, we're the mages. A long path ahead of him. By glory of the throne of Darien and the grace of good King Mark, it's our princes, the valiant Emily, our savior. Do you all have... No, you have all the same text. Okay, well. Woohoo! The spawn of hell has returned from where we once came. Praise to the supreme forces for not forsaking us on our darkest hour. Thank you, sir. Thank you, your highness. In truth, the gods were not mistaken in their choice. Indeed, as often says, the wisdom of the gods works in mysterious ways. After all, I've heard that you've not only saved Endoria, but someone else's world as well. Apparently, the gods of that world were also unable to cope with the plague of invaders. What are you saying? Yes, the gods will forgive me, and do not attach any importance to what an old man says. They say that if the gods ever need to execute their will in order to save the world, then they appear. Always. But their help can come from anywhere. From any world or anyone. Even if it's just a young prince. What means even just? Excuse me? Leaping headstrong into someone else's portal. Yeah, now that is true. We jumped into his portal. You did it. You sent Baal plummeting back into the abyss. Even I myself could not have done it better. This is our common victory. It wasn't of much help. I wasn't of much help, I'm afraid. It was all you. You've all grown up, Emily, my goodness. Your Skelly had time to notice Wait. I scarcely had time to notice before, but now I see that you have matured. I've recently given it much thought in the question of my retirement, and now I know for sure that you will be a worthy successor. It's a little early for you to retire, you. Enough chatter. All the way to you at the palace. I'm sure your father is looking forward to seeing you again. And Chevaliers is already hurrying forth to greet you. Make haste to the palace so His Majesty can assure himself that you're still in one piece. So how did everything turn out between you and the goddess of love? Aren't curious, are you? Alright, I tell you. Our journey to the other world was very long. Our supplies has nearly run out. Finally, after having traveled far from home, we reached Teana. We're seeking land, but we found instead an island floating in the air. Naturally, we're intrigued, so we moored our ships, traveled to the island, and I was met by the goddess, Rhea. She received us very cordially. What does that mean? Asked for our aid. We helped her to capture a wild deer, and then fought with a cloud giant. And we gathered in bottles and souls of the dead which rise to the sky. We stayed for a week more. We spent a mere week with Vera Mentor. From the day of her departure, it has been 3 years. In truth, I tell you, I counted the days wrong, of course. The goddess explained on my final day, and only when I did come to realize that the length of days very different. Okay, so that's basically comes from the realm that is different. Oh boy. Can I come with you on the next travel? I haven't through that far ahead. Okay, everyone has... I'm not reading all that because it's late. But that is... Oh, look at this guy. He was not very fond of us. To watch the... I was unable to watch the battle. Did we talk to this guy? Oh, that is Chevaliers. Winners are not judged, right, Mage? Not necessarily, Your Highness. So it's forgiven. Because I took the Bell of Time. Emily, in truth you were sent by the gods to protect our people from destruction. Your adventures in the world of Teana and victory over Archdemon Baal, which become legend in both worlds. Our country is devastated, but even so, it's a special day for Darien and the people of Andoria. Across the land we'll hear only laughter and shouts of joy, of course, because we did it. Our country, Your Highness, hurry and dress in your most beautiful white ball grown. Darien's new champion must be shine at the festival, which is given in her honor. Maybe I could go journeying with Gilbert to find a new world? You're first and foremost a princess, Emily, and should place your country's well-being ahead of your own selfish desire to go gallivanting off on adventures. Darien is ravaged by war. Our friends and allies have suffered greatly, and we need our help. It will be many years before we can fully rebuild what the demons destroyed, and you're needed here, my daughter. So come, prepare yourself for the festivals, and then we can decide later when the time is ripe, go searching for adventure. Do not be sad, child, for although your wisdom will be married and raise children, more adventures await you in the future. Don't want to wear the white dress. Well, of course, you could come to the ball wearing armor, but the gentlemen would quickly scatter. Bear in mind that it's your duty to marry someday. Think of the welfare of your country, your future heirs, and my grandchildren. And please be reasonable. But I will not burden you with this topic further. We can discuss these matters tomorrow. Go now to your chambers and let the maid assist you. The king turns and whispers to one of his pages. Psst, carry the message. My daughter is to wear the rosy pink dress to the ball. We'll save the white one for the wedding next week. Wait, what? Next week? Well, father, I will get ready for the celebration. Wait, wedding next week? What? How? Whom? Hell no. Not happening. So, where are we? Oh, we're only 1 point after Mysticus. That is because of the days. You see, the ranking formula is minus the days played. And yeah, we played a lot of days. This guy only took 34 days, and we took 68 days. However, look at the quests. We completed 91 quests, and they did 72, 80s, 87. Yeah, we're absolute king on that regard. In terms of leadership, we're better than... Well, he was a mage, I guess. Yeah, class mage. Paladin has almost double the number. Warrior, not so much, but he was only level 49. And we're 60. Look at the experience difference. This is insane. Number of companions, 3. Well, his stats are a lot better than ours. 19, 24, 52. If you combine ours, we're just getting to his intellect, and he has the other stuff on top. His magic is a lot better. Our rage is nearly double, but yeah, and we have a lot more runes, so I think he's carrying better items, I guess. Combat statistics. Mainly using dragons. When you look at us, we're mainly using demologists and necromancers because they're cool. We killed most enemies by troops. He killed most enemies by spells. He didn't get all the advantages or all the awards, and his dragon is only 31. Ours was 58. Anyone compare with our dragon? Yes, this was 58 as well. And all the achievements as well. Emily the Bee. Oh, that was my own character, by the way. When I played Warrior. Also difficulty impossible. Strange that I have so little leadership. Don't really understand that one. Yeah, but we did good. I'm very proud. I mean, combat statistics. Casualties suffered 11,000. Casualties suffered 666. Bosses killed 7. We killed the highest amount of bosses together with our other self. But well, there are some, you could say, similarities. Wonder why. Yeah, look at the losses. 127,000 lost. And we killed like everyone. We even killed more than our first warrior. They had more battles. I think they got harder crackdown on the items, I guess. Sad that you cannot see the items. Or where the bonuses are. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Should I make a playthrough with Warrior? Should I play another of the King's Bounties? It's for you to write in the comments if you like. Well, see you all next time. Bye.